Hi, I'm Álvaro Reyes, and I'm here in this video with Thomas Libas. He is my teacher of speed reading, and we are going to make several videos of how speed reading can improve our daily life.
Thank you. Hi. So I've been in the industry with dating for a while now. It's been a few years, and that's actually what got me into reading. And the first article that I read was it recommended that you should read many books, learn about body language, learn about psychology, etc., etc. And I read plenty. I read hundreds of them before even trying anything out. So the main value of books, in my opinion, is to get new ideas and apply them. And with speed reading, you can read a book a day in 1 or 2 hours, like we've been working with Álvaro. So soon expect very beautiful products coming out, and it's just brilliant. So in these 3 videos, I'm going to give you an idea of how speed reading works, and actually if you put it into practice by simply putting in 1 hour a day, after about a month, you're going to be very, very good at it. And even just the first time you're going to do it is going to be very enlightening, if you will. So let's begin. Basically, why should you speed read? What's the main idea behind it? Why should you read books even? Many people don't read. If you look around here in La Rambla, Barcelona, most people here just don't read. Now, some of the people read, and even less people actually read and do things. And these are the people who achieve results. And out of all the people that I've worked with, the ones who are the most successful, whether it be financially or with their dating life, are the people who take a lot of action, but also welcome guidance, whether it be from other people or from books. So the main idea of speed reading, and that's what we're going to talk about today, basically some basic ideas that encompass speed reading. If we know them, we can do it very well. And then in the other 2 ideas, I'm going to give you the exact step-by-step method to approach it. So one of the first ideas is that books are simply stimulus for new ideas. So books are not just a source of information that you read like in high school, but if you read self-development books, for example, if you read a book by Álvaro, it's not only to think about it, but it's actually something that you can practice, something that you can play with in the real world. So the first thing that you need to understand to be a speed reader and to read fast and to be very efficient at it is to simply realize that books are only a stimulus for ideas and play with it. So even you can take a look at a book and see, maybe you just get an idea, okay, I need to go out and practice. Very cool, just go out and practice. Maybe you need to read all of the book, but that's fine as well. And knowing that books are only a stimulus for ideas gives us a lot of freedom, because we don't have to read everything in the book. We can only be selective and read what we really resonate with, what we really connect with in the book. Because we've all had different experiences, Álvaro, me, you, different life experiences. We've read different books, so we're going to resonate and be attracted to different things at this stage of our lives. And if we pursue what we really resonate with, what really feels good for us to learn, we're going to soak that in, and if we apply that, results are going to come.
We have to be productive.
Yes, we have to if we want to attain something. But then at the same time, always propose the idea that speed reading or even game is why they call it the game. Because it's the game of life, you play it. So even with speed reading, don't take it too seriously, you know, like motivation, etc. I think that's a good idea to have, and it's nice to pursue it, but remember that it's just a juego. So eventually, first idea is that books are only a stimulus for ideas. Treat them as such. Now, another very key idea is that you can actually improve your reading speed by practicing. So I've had periods of time where I was reading 5 to 8 books in only 1 day. And I was putting them in mind maps. At the end of the day, I was kind of like a public speaker. So it really makes you a more interesting human being. And at the same time, I had a period where I was going out intensely, like for hours every single day, and reading a lot about the psychology, body language, and applying it every day. So another very interesting idea that I have, and that I took from a marketer, Ibn Pagan, is that there's 3 levels of learning. There's insight, action, and transformation. So if we read a book, we get an insight, we get an idea. If we listen to a video about Álvaro or take a course, we get an idea. It doesn't necessarily change anything yet, but that can be a very good beginning. And if we put this into practice and take action, then we can achieve whatever results we really want. And then finally, if we put it into action enough times, then it turns into a transformation, which is simply a change in how we see ourselves, a change in how we see the world. And that's what eventually we want to go for with reading books. So if you feel like you want to make more money, read books about finance. That's what I've done. That's what numerous people that I know have done. Self-education is all there is, Isaac Asimov said. And if you do read books for the areas in which you want to grow in and apply it, success is basically guaranteed. But for now, to practice with speed reading, I suggest that you play with it and play with reading only the parts that you enjoy the most. Also, play with reading faster and slower depending on what parts of the book there are. If you don't like the book, throw it away. If you don't like any part of the book, skip to the next one. If it's too boring, read faster, even if you can comprehend a little less. So simply play with that for now, and then in a week or two we're going to have the second video up so that you can really get good at this and master this. But now I just want to invite you, whether you love reading or you hate reading, simply play with it, see what happens.
And if they want to learn more, to subscribe to your channel.
Sure, and if you like to learn more, click somewhere in between our faces and
here on this page,
Perfect.
Thomas Liva channel, subscribe and learn more of speed reading.
And thank you for watching. I appreciate your attention. I'll speak with you soon.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, Álvaro.